Jai Jinendra, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Okay, shall we begin? So let us join our hands for the prayer. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddharam, Namo Ayaryanam, Namo Uvasayanam, Namo Loe Sabba Sahunam, Eso Panchanamokaro, Sabba Pava Panasano, Mangalanam Cha Savesim, Padamam Havai Mangalam, Padamam Havai Mangalam. शाश्वती श्रमण भगवान महावीर स्वामी ने मारा भाव पूर्वक वंदन असीम उपकारी राष्ट्र संत परम गुरुदेव ना चरणों में भाव पूर्वक वंदन सर्व उपकारियों ना चरणों में मारा भाव पूर्वक वंदन and Jai Jinendra to all of you. Okay, so who's going to tell me who remembers what was the superpower yesterday? Yes, Kahan?
Yesterday's superpower was the power of memory.
Correct. And who remembers the power mantra? Who will tell me? Namya, yes? Can you tell us? Do you remember the superpower, Namya? And the power mantra? Okay, no problem. Okay, Medansh, you tell us.
The power mantra was Tamev Sacham Nikshkakam Jam Jnev Payayayam.
Yes, the power mantra was Tameva Satcham Nishankam Jam Jinehim Tareyam, which meant that I have complete faith in you, Parmatma. I believe in whatever you say. I don't have any doubts. And by reciting this again and again, what will happen? Our dharma sanskar, our religious sanskar will become deeper and deeper. And there's a possibility that we'll get which gnan in the future birth? Which gnan? Who remembers? Yes, Arth? I can't hear you. Yes?
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
Which gnan? Which gnan did the boys get? And what can you get if you have a deep memory? You remember the name of that knowledge?
No.
No? Okay. Takshil, yes? Correct. Jati Smaran Gnan, right? Which means remembering your past birth. So if you make this memories deep, if you make this birth's memories deep, what will happen in the next birth? You will be able to remember and you will be able to purify your soul, right? Okay, so are we ready for today's session? Today's superpower and today's superhero story? Yes? Okay, so what is today's superpower? Who will tell me? Does anybody know? Yes, Namya? Yes?
It was Batman.
Oh, it's Batman. Okay, who knows the superpower for today? Can anybody tell me? Yes, Arvi, will you tell us?
Shield of surrenderness.
Yes. And what does surrenderance or surrenderness mean? Okay. Yes, Yashvi?
To surrender, to Bhagwan, I guess.
Okay, but what does the word surrender mean? Shrey, can you tell us?
Dedication.
Dedication, very nice. Okay. Jhiana and Arihant?
Trusting someone. Trusting someone.
Trusting someone? Trusting Arihant Bhagwan? Okay. Yes. Trusting someone, giving your everything to someone, dedicating your everything to someone is known as surrenderance, right? Does everybody agree to their answers? Okay, so today we are going to talk about how this quality of surrenderance, how this superpower of surrenderance acts as a shield, a protective covering, a shield that can save you from a lot of situations. So, are we ready to listen to today's story? Today's superhero story? Okay, the superhero for today is Varun Nag Natwa. Who? Varun Nag Natwa. Now, this man, he was a soldier, he was a warrior. But along with being a warrior, he was a Jain Shravak too. What was he? He was a Jain Shravak. Who are Shravaks? Can anybody tell me who is a Shravak? Yes, Samaksh?
Who follow Jainism?
Yes, who follows Bhagwan. Not just Jainism, who follows the values of Parmatma. Right? And how many vrats does a Shravak have? Does anybody know? Nidansh? How many vrats does a Shravak have?
They have 3 vrats.
No. They don't have just 3 vrats. Can anybody show me with their fingers how many vrats do they have? Hia says it's 12. Reed says it's 3. Dwayne says it's 12. Okay, so the correct answer is all the Shravaks and Sakals. All those who follow Parmatma Mahavir, they take up 12 vows, 12 anuvrats. And what do Sadhu Sadhvijis take? How many vrats do Sadhu Sadhvijis take? 5, right? 5 Mahavrats, that means bigger vows, bigger promises. And what do Shravaks and Shravikas take? They take 12 Anuvrats, which means they are smaller vows. Now, this Varun Nag Natwa, he was a Shravak and he was very determined to follow his vrats. And the very first vrat is Ahimsa, right? The first vow is Ahimsa, which means not to harm anybody, not to cause pain or harm to anybody. Right? Now, this first vrat, he used to follow with all his heart, with all his dedication. But one day, the king of his kingdom had a war and he had sent this order to Varun Nagnatva that you are a very brave and courageous warrior, and we want you to come and fight for our army. Is everybody understanding what is happening in the story? Now, he had the vow of non-violence, right? So what should he do? Should he go for the war or not? But again, it was his duty towards his nation, right? His duty towards his kingdom. So he had to go. He had to go for the war. But he took a promise for himself. Yashvi, do you have a question?
Can you write all of the spellings in the chat for the vowels so that I can put it on my notes?
Okay, sure. I'll do that by the end of class. Yes. So, what was I saying? Yes, on the Varun Nagnatva, he was a Shravak, but he had to follow the vow of non-violence as well, and he had to perform his duty towards the kingdom as well, right? So he had to go for war. So what did he do? He made a promise to himself, and believing that Parmatma is listening to him, he made this promise that I will not attack anyone unless and until someone attacks me. I will only defend myself in the war, and I will take care that nobody harms my religion or my kingdom. So for that, if I have to use my weapons, I will use them. But otherwise, I will not harm anybody who is not harming me. Okay? So in that way, he tried to secure his vrat of pranatipat. That is the first vrat of ahimsa. Now, this was a battlefield. So what do you think must have happened? He started fighting. A lot of people were fighting in the war. There were a lot of soldiers. There were a lot of horsemen. There was a lot of cavalry, right? Now, what would happen? Do you think he was not injured at all? Or do you think he must have got injured? What do you think? Okay, let's see what happens. When they were fighting, he was accompanied by his friend. Okay? When Varun Nagnatva went to the war, he was accompanied by one of his friends and his very best friend for that matter. Now, coincidentally, in this war, what happened was both the friends, Varun Nagnatva and his friend Kirat, both of them got hurt with an arrow. They were really injured and bleeding to death when what happened? Varun Nagnatva was a Shravak, whereas his friend, he didn't know anything about Jainism. He didn't know anything about the vows or anything about the promises, anything about Parmatma, but he deeply trusted his friend. He deeply believed that whatever my friend will do, he will do right. And why was that so? Because he knew that his friend had surrendered his life to Parmatma. He knew that his friend had taken the 12 great vows, and because of that, whatever decision he will take, it will be very good for the soul, right? Now what happened? Both of them were in immense pain. Both of them were really injured. And when they were injured, it was very difficult for them to move. So they knew that death is near. They knew that we are going to die. Now what would they do? Now, being a Shravak, Varun Nagnatva knew that what are we supposed to do when death arrives? What do people do when death arrives? Does anybody know how to invite death? What is it called? Does anybody know? Okay, here.
I think it's called Santaro.
Correct. How many of you all know about it? What is it called? It's called Santharo. Right? Santharo. What does Santharo mean? It means that accepting your death very peacefully. Accepting the moment of death, inviting the moment of death, and releasing yourself from all your possessions, all your belongings, all your other outer surroundings, and eventually releasing yourself, detaching yourself from your body as well. So this is called Santharana Pachkhan. And all those who believe that we are Shravaks have this wish in their mind that I get such a peaceful and a positive death when I am constantly remembering Paramatma, where I am constantly surrendering myself to Paramatma. Okay, so Varun Nagnatva was a true Shravak. And what did he do? He took the Pachkhan of Santara, he surrendered his soul, his entire being to Paramatma, and he started doing jap and sadhana of Paramatma. He started remembering Paramatma. Now, his friend Kirat, he did not know what his friend was doing, but he just prayed to Paramatma. You know what he prayed? He prayed to Paramatma that Paramatma, I don't know any prayers. I don't know how to pray to you. I don't know any good mantras or anything. But I believe that my friend, he knows everything. And if he is praying to you at this time, that means he is doing something good. So, whatever happens with him, may that same thing happen to me. I surrender to him because he is surrendered to you. He is surrendered to Paramatma, so I believe in whatever he says. I am following whatever he says. I am copying whatever he says. So as you are listening to him and his prayers, please consider my prayers as well. Now what would happen? Since their death was near, both of them eventually, after doing a lot of jap sadhana of Bhagwan, after praying a lot to Bhagwan, they ended life. They died. Now, where do you think they must have gone? The entire army who was fighting in the battlefield, they all went to the Narak because they were in so much of anger, so much of hinsa bhav, so much of negativity. But these two friends, they were remembering Paramatma. They were remembering the words of Paramatma. They had surrendered themselves to Paramatma, and due to that, they went to the Dev Gati. Which Gati did they go to? They went to the Dev Gati. Isn't that surprising? Even if they were fighting in the battlefield, even if they were doing something like that, because they had the shield of surrenderance, because they had the protection of Paramatma's good qualities, what happened? They saved their souls from going to a bad gati, right? Because they were in Shubh Thao, they went to a good gati. Did you all understand the story? So that means that if you are surrendered, even in difficult situations, it's not that if you are surrendered, there'll be no difficulties in your life and you'll always be completely happy and completely free from pain and sorrow. There might be that because of your karmas, you might get difficult situations, you might fall into problems and troubles. But because of this shield of protection, this shield of surrenderance, somewhere or the other, you'll find a solution to your problems. And you'll feel calm, you'll feel relaxed in your problems. Why? Because there's someone who's going to take care of you, right? If you surrender to Parmatma, if you surrender to a guru, what will happen? Then it becomes their responsibility to take care of our soul, right? Yes or no? So how many of you all have surrendered yourself to Parmatma? How many of you all believe that Parmatma is taking care of me all the time? Or Parmatma is with me all the time? So if you believe this, don't you think that you might get a solution to all your problems? Yes or no? Okay. So we are going to play a short activity. We are going to do a short activity based on this very value of surrenderance. Are you all ready? What we are going to do is, I am going to flash a maze from here. How many of you all like solving mazes? Okay, I'm going to show you all a maze from here and you have to try to solve that maze within 20 seconds. Okay, I'm going to time you all. Are we ready? Are we ready for the maze? You have to solve it on the screen. Just virtually, quickly, just check the way out. Okay? Are we ready? Okay, I'm going to ask to share. Yes. Quick, begin. Has anybody solved it? Okay, time's up. 20 seconds. How many of y'all could solve it? But how many of y'all took a little time to solve it? No? Okay. Now, what if I told you that I can show you the way? I can show you the solution to this map. Just a minute. Yes. Can you see the solution? Was this the solution? Whoever found the way. Now, if I ask you to solve the same map again, if I ask you to solve the same maze again, will it be faster or will it be easier or will it be slower? It'll be easier, right? Now you already know the answer to it. Now you can already see the way. So now if I flash the map, the maze, will it even take 20 seconds or you already know the answer to it now? Correct? So, this shows that when you have surrendered, when you have taken guidance from somebody who knows the way out of all your problems, what will happen? You'll be able to find solutions very quickly, right? Yes, we are smart enough somewhere or the other to find solutions to our problems. But to find the right solutions at the right time, to take the right decisions at the right time, we require a supreme guiding light, right? And who is that guiding light? It's Guru or Parmatma, right? It's Prabhu or Guru. Those who those who know how to go through this path of difficulty, this path of some kind of hindrances will be able to guide us, will be able to help us get through our difficulties, right? So, how many of y'all want to know how to have love surrenderance around you? All of y'all want to know? Do you know that some of y'all, I think most of y'all, already have this shield of surrenderance around you? Not just in a, yes, I think Arvi got my point, but I'm going to still continue and tell everybody. So, do you all know that we all can have this shield of surrenderance around us? The only condition is to completely dedicate ourselves, to completely surrender ourselves to that Param Tattva, that Parmatma or Guru Tattva by which we get this shield of surrenderance around us. Now, I'm going to tell you all a short incident. Once, a very young child like y'all, just like y'all, had gone to do Param Gurudev's darshan. Okay, she was on the way to go to Param Gurudev, and when she was on the way, suddenly something very strange happened. Do you know what happened? Do you all want to know this incident? Okay. So, this girl, she was going to do Param Gurudev's darshan, and on the way, it suddenly started raining very heavily. It started raining so heavily that the road started flooding. Some river or some tributary started flooding, and due to which the entire road started flooding. And when the road started flooding, suddenly the car that she was in was drowning in the water. What happened? The car started drowning in the water, and this girl, even she started drowning. Now, what do you think must have happened? What do you think must have happened? Dwayne, yes?
Did did Param Guru, the God, saved the little girl?
Yes, you are right. You know what happened? Param Gurudev, he came to know that one of my very little bhakts, one of my very little followers, Parmatma's follower, is somewhere in trouble. And you know what he did? He sent a rescue team to save that entire family from that flood. Now, when she went to Param Gurudev, she was really excited to meet Param Gurudev because she was feeling so protected. She was feeling so saved and blessed that Param Gurudev had saved her. Right? Now, when she went to Param Gurudev, she was curious to know that how did Param Gurudev come to know that I was in trouble? What do you think? How did Param Gurudev come to know? Did he have any CCTV cameras around her? Did he have some GPS tracker on her? No? You think not? But I'm going to tell you that yes, Param Gurudev actually had a GPS tracker on her. Surprised? A GPS tracker, do you know what that was? It was her mala, right? How many of y'all also have this GPS tracker with you? Do all of us have a mala? Yes. You know what? When you have this mala with you, it acts as a GPS tracker. It acts as a protective shield due to which Param Gurudev or Parmatma or whomever you are surrendered to, whomever you are dedicated to, can find you, track you, and help you in your troubles. So when this girl, she came to know that this GPS tracker, this mala has protected me, she realized that the more I was surrendered to Gurudev, the more that I used to chant the mala regularly, today he felt that connection with me even when I was in trouble, and he could save me in my trouble. Isn't this amazing? So what should we do? How many of y'all chant your malas? All of y'all? Many of y'all. That's great. How should we chant the mala? What should we do? Which finger should we avoid while doing the mala? Do you know? We all do the mala, but today let's learn how to do it right. Okay? When we chant the mala, we must avoid touching the pointer, the index finger to it. The finger that we use to point at somebody, the finger that we use to say no. We must avoid that finger and we hold our mala between our thumb and our other fingers. And where do we keep the mala? In the air? In front of us? No. We keep it close to our heart so that with every heartbeat, we are also joining the name of Parmatma, right? So when we chant the mala, when we take Bhagwan's name again and again, we should try to have that bhav that we are going one step closer and closer and closer and closer to Parmatma, right? We should try to imagine that this is us and on the other end is Parmatma. And as in when I take Parmatma's name, as in when I say Bhagwan's name, I'm going one step closer to Parmatma. And if I continue doing it repeatedly, constantly, dedicatedly, someday I will meet Parmatma. Someday I will become one with Parmatma. Right? Did we understand? Okay. Now, do you know what happened one day? A small girl, she went to the temple. She was really, really young. And she went to the temple, to the Derasar, and she stood in front of Paramatma. And you know what she prayed? She joined her hands, closed her eyes, and with a lot of bhav, what she said? You know what she prayed? She said, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. What did she say? She joined her hands, she closed her eyes, and very dedicatedly she started saying A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And then she told Bhagwan, you know what she said? She said, Bhagwan, I don't know how to make prayers. I'm giving you A to Z, all the letters. Now you can make up your prayer. You can understand my bhav, and you have to solve my problems. What did she say? She was really small, so she didn't know much. The only prayer that she knew, that she had learned in her preschool, in her kindergarten, was A to Z. So she said, this is my prayer to you. And because you have all the letters, you can very easily make up the prayer, Bhagwan. You can make the words out of these letters. Right? So similarly, even we as kids, we may not know big prayers. We may not be doing big sadhanas. But we are kids of Bhagwan, right? And if we surrender all our feelings, if we dedicate all our bhav to Parmatma, it becomes his responsibility to take care of us. And if we give our everything to him, we become so tension-free, we become so free of all the worries that we are always very happy. Because we have someone to protect us. Because we have someone to take care of our soul. So are we ready to know today's power mantra now? To feel this shield of protection around us all the time, you know what we have to do? What did Varun Nagnatwa's friend do? What did he do? Did he know how to do anything? No. Did he know how to perform the Santhara? No. Did he know anything about Dharma? No. But what did he do? He just said one line that whatever my friend is doing, જેવું મારા ફ્રેન્ડનું થાય એવું મારું થાય. जैसा मेरा friend का हो वैसा मेरा हो. Whatever happens with my friend, may those same feelings and same bhav happen with me. Right? So he had surrendered. He had dedicated his life and all his feelings to his friend. Right? So what should we do? Who is our Kalyan Mitra? Our Kalyan Mitra is Param Gurudev, right? The one who helps us in all our situations, the one who guides us in all our difficulties. So what should we say in our power mantra? Before I reveal the power mantra to you, shall we get ready to do the power mantra? I can't see everybody's hands. Quickly. Concentrate. Focus. And are we ready to see the power mantra now? 3, 2, 1. And the power mantra is yes. So the power mantra is Thao Evu Mau. What does this mean? Does everybody understand a little bit of Gujarati? Okay, for those of you all who don't understand Gujarati, I'm going to explain it to you. Like I said, we are saying that whatever happens with Gurudev, whatever good bhav is Gurudev in, those same bhav should be replicated, should reflect, should be copied by me. Right? Did you all understand? So the power mantra is Jeevu Gurudev nu thao, evu maru thao. Whatever happens with Gurudev, the same thing should happen with me. And if we say this, if we pray this, and if we recite this power mantra again and again, when Gurudev goes to moksha, what will happen? Even we will go to moksha. Right? When Gurudev will shed off all his karmas, if we say that Jevu Gurudev nu thai, wo maru pan thai, whatever happens with happen with me as well. What will happen when he sheds off all his karmas? Even we will shed off all our karmas. If even we shall go to moksha. Right? Did you all understand? Okay. So, does anybody have any questions? We are going to begin with the Kahoot now. Yes, Navya?
Can you send the power mantra on the chat?
Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Okay, are we ready for the Kahoot now? Okay, so we shall share the link in the chat box. Okay, so everyone has joined Kahoot? Is everyone excited today? So shall we start? Okay, so let's start the today's Kahoot. So the first question is, remembering whom we can be calm even in our problems and in our difficult situations. Parmatma or favorite food? Or favorite food or our best friend? By whom do we remember that our problems get solved and we can become calm? Yes, the answer is Parmatma. By remembering Parmatma, whatever is the situation, every situation gets solved. Okay, so the scoreboards. Now let's move forward to the next question. So the next question is multi-selected question. What is the true definition of a superhero? Who is a true superhero? Who tries to develop good qualities every time? Or who cares about his own soul? Or who cares about the smallest living being? Or who plans about his own success? You have to select more than one option. Yes. So all options here are correct. The one who develops the good qualities, the one who cares and alerts about his own soul, the one who cares about the living beings, and one who plans about his success, the one who plans about his liberation, is a true superhero, just like Varun Nagnatwa and his friend. Okay, now move on to the next question. Again, it is a multi-selected question. What did Varun Nagnatwa do to welcome the death? He took Santhara's Pachkan, or he took Uppar's Pachkan, or he took Chovyarna Pachkan, or he surrendered to Parmatma. Yeah, so you have to say yes. He took the Santhara Pachkan and he was surrendered to the Parmatma. So the scoreboards are Takshil is on the first, Rish, Australia, Yash and Samay, Kaha, Reet and Dev. So now the true or false. Did Varun Nagnatwa's friend knew how to take Santhara? Is it true or is it false? What do you think? Yes, is it false? Varun Nagnatwa's friend didn't knew how to take Santhara because he was not religious, but he knew how to surrender. He knew he trusted his friend Varun Nagnatwa and he took Santhara only and only because of surrenderance. So here are the scoreboards. Takshil is again on the first. Yash and Samay, Kahan, Jeeta, Neev and Hiya. Let's move on to the next question. Which Gati did the two friends go to after dying in a battlefield? It means what was the next birth of the two friends? The Manushya Gati, the Dev Gati, the Tarak Gati or the Direnj Gati? The one good quality surrenderance. Because of that, where did they went? Yes, they went to the Devgati even in the battlefield. Why? Because they were remembering Paramatma every second and every time. Okay, the Takshil, Yash and Samay, Kaha, Ritu, then the Hiya. All the same superheroes again on the scoreboards. Harsh. Now here you have to type answer in your chat box. The simple question. What is the bridge between Paramatma and me? By using what or by using which so that I can get connected to my Paramatma? So the answer is Mala. By chanting Mala or by getting a Mala, Mala is a bridge. It makes us closer to the Paramatma. Okay. So the superheroes, the third position is Kahan. The second position is Yash and Samay. And on the first position is Akshay. So harsh to the winners, harsh to the superheroes. Very good. Very good. You all performed a very good job and I hope that the surrenderance gets inculcated in you as well and you all gets very much closer and closer and gets connected to the Paramatma and Gurudev. Okay. So did we all enjoy the quiz? Okay. Now, shall I give you all a short task for the day? Will you all try to do it? All you have to do is, the task is very simple. You have to take a paper and stick it at the back of your door. The main door of your house through which you go out. Stick that paper at the back of the door. But what do you have to write on that door? On the paper, sorry. What do you have to write on the paper? You have to write that Bhagwan, please be with me. All you have to write is Bhagwan, Prabhu or Parmatma, whatever you call him. Bhagwan, please be with me. So that whenever you leave your house, you are asking Parmatma to accompany you wherever you go. And if you do that, what will happen? Wherever you go, if Bhagwan is with you, yes, Drish, will you tell us?
Wherever Paramata is, or wherever you go, Paramata will come with you.
Correct. Wherever you go, Parmatma will come with you. He will act as a shield in your problems. And like we heard the incident, it will act as a on you, which will keep you protected. Okay? Does anybody have any questions? Yes, Anya?
So, this is about Kahoot. Next time, can you please make the time for the typing questions longer, because I'm really bad at typing right now since I started.
Okay, we'll do that. Yes. Any other questions? Arth, do you have a question?
How do you spell the Superman's name?
Sorry?
How,
Can you repeat your
how
question?
spell the Superman's name? How do you spell the Superman's name?
Varun Nag Natva. Varun. Are you writing it anywhere?
I am.
Okay. Varun Nagnatwa. Varun Nag Natwa. Okay. Any other questions? Yes. CJ, you go first and then RV. Yes, RV. Yes,
So,
CJ. Yeah.
my name is pronounced Zai, and can you
Okay.
stay for a few minutes after class? Me, Sanjana, and he have to ask you something.
Okay, sure. Yes, RV.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for the wrong pronunciation. Yes, RV.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Okay. It's Guru Kripa. I'm not doing anything. Even I have surrendered myself to Gurudev. So whatever I'm doing, it's not me. It's Gurudev. Okay. So does anybody have any questions other than that? Yes, Shree.
Matin Vandami Masatiji. What is your name?
It's Param Mahapragnaji Mahasatiji. Yes, Drish.
Hi, Masatiji. I just wanted to ask, can Paramata be with everyone all at once, being a shield of surrenderance? Being a shield to everyone?
Yes, definitely. We underestimate Parmatma if we say that he can be only with one person at a time. But Parmatma has compassion and love for each and every living being. So he is not just with you or me, but he is ready to be with every single person who wishes to be with him. So yes, he can stay with everyone at once. Okay? Do you want him to be with you all the time? Okay. So stay surrendered. Keep chanting the mala. Keep your mala. Do you have a mala? Okay. Yes. Does anybody else have any questions? Okay. Gianna and Arihant.
I love it. Is the why Gurudev does some munis are different, but some are nice like that?
All of them are very nice, but sometimes due to some situations you might have felt that they are different.
Like remember the little kid sitting on a tree, but there's one Mooney sitting on the tree. There's one up, but one was sitting. Though that Mooney was nice too.
That Muni was nice, but their parents had taught them something else because they were scared that their kids would take Diksha. And that is why they taught that to them, right? But actually the Muni was very nice. Actually the Muni, what did he do? He cleaned the entire area. He took care of all the living beings, right? Right, Arihant? Okay. Yes, Navya?
Maten Vandami Mahasatiji. Can we do Pachkan for today? Because
Yes,
I'm
of
doing
course. Which Pishkan do you want?
Ambeasna.
Okay, so everybody join your hands for those. We'll go in the sequence. Upvas first. All those who have Upvas today, join your hands. We'll give the Upvas Pachkan. Upvas Antivyam Piharam Pachkan. Asinam Khaimam Saimam Anathana Bhoginam Sahasagarinam Savasamahi Vatyagarinam Appanam Vosire. तपस्या करने वाले को धन्यवाद धन्यवाद. Okay, now Ekashnana Pachkan. Those who have done Ekashnu, join your hands. Join your hands for Ekashnana Pachkan. Ekashna Uprant Divyam Piyaram Pachkan. Asnam Kaimam Saimam Anattana Bhoginam Sahasagarinam Savas Samahi Vatyagarinam Appanam Vosire. तपस्या करने वाले को धन्यवाद धन्यवाद. Now for Beyashna, join your hands. Deyashna Uprant Divyam Piyaram Pachkan. Asnam Khaimam Saimam Anathana Bhoginam Sahasagarinam Savasamarinam Appanam Vosire. तपस्या करने वाले को धन्यवाद धन्यवाद.
अनुमोदना 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 अनुमोदना.
Okay, now whoever has Chovyar, Divyar, Dravyatap or any other kind of Pachkan, you can join your hands. તમારી જે પ્રકારની ધારણા છે તે પ્રકારે સંકલ્પ સાકાર થાય. 10 બનતે પડિકમે નિંદે ગરીહે અપાણમ वो सिरे. तपस्या करने वाले को Dhanyavad, dhanyavad. Okay, shall we do the Manglik? Does anybody have anything else to say, or should we end the session? Yes, Pavak?
Say thank you. Say,
Mom, yes.
say Pavak Mataji, say Bandami Mataji. Bandami, Sati Mata. बोले नहीं करते वंदना
जी जी. Okay. So, shall we do the Manglik? Namo Arihantanam, Namo Saddhanam, Namo Ayaryanam, Namo Vasayanam, Namo Loi Sapasahunam. Chatari Mangalam Arihanta Mangalam, Siddha Mangalam, Sahu Mangalam, Kevli Panatto, Dhammo Mangalam. Chatari Loguttama, Arihanta Loguttama, Siddha Loguttama, Sahu Loguttama, Kevli Panatto, Dhammo Loguttamo. Chatari Sharanam Pavajjami, Arihante Sharanam Pavajjami, Siddhe Sharanam Pavajjami, Sahu Sharanam Pavajjami, Kevali Panattam Dhammam Sharanam Pavajjami. चार शरणा दुख हरना मंगल करना अवर शरण नहीं कोई जो भव्य प्राणी आदरे अक्षय अविचल पद होय.
अंगूठे अमृत बसे लब्धि तना भंडार गुरु गौतम ने समरिए मन वांछित फल दातार भावे भावना भाविए भावे दीजे दान भावे धर्म आराधिए भावे केवल ज्ञान भावे पद निर्वाण
तिक्खुतो आयाहीणं पयाहीणं वन्दामि नमन्सामि सक्कारेमि सम्मानेमि कल्याणं मङ्गलं देव्यं चेयं पज्वासामि मत्थेन वन्दामि तिक्खुतो आयाहीणं पयाहीणं वन्दामि नमन्सामि सक्कारेमि सम्मानेमि कल्याणं मङ्गलं देव्यं चेयं पज्वासामि मत्थेन वन्दामि तिक्खुतो आयाहीणं पयाहीणं वन्दामि नमन्सामि सक्कारेमि सम्मानेमि कल्याणं मङ्गलं देव्यं चेयं पज्वासामि मत्थेन वन्दामि
शासनपति श्रमण भगवान महावीर स्वामी की जय हो जय हो जय हो पूज्य डूंगर जय माणिक प्राणरति गुरुदेवों की जय हो जय हो जय हो राष्ट्रसंत परम गुरुदेव श्री नम्रमुनि महाराज साहेब की जय हो जय हो जय हो सर्व गुरु भगवंतों और महासती जियों की जय हो जय हो जय हो जिन शासन देवों की जय हो जय हो जय हो
Okay, so we shall all see you tomorrow. Yes? Yes? Sai, what do you have to say?
So, yes. So, so I just wanted to make sure you can stay for a few minutes before class ends, right?
Yeah, I'm here. You can go on.
Okay. Can we wait until a few people are gone?
Okay. Okay, so we have put the 12 anuvrats in the chat box. They are in the chat box. If anybody wants to note them down, you can copy it down. Okay, we shall all see you in tomorrow's class with you and your friends. And we'll learn a new power mantra, a new superhero tomorrow. Sai, could you type your question in the chat box?
You are my strength when I am weak. You are the treasure that I seek. You are my all in all. Seeking you as a precious jewel. All you do is for my well. You are my all in all. Gurudev, friend of all, place me in your grace. Gurudev, friend of all, place me in your grace. Taking my sin, my faults, my fail, raising again, you help me sail. You are my all in all. When I fall down, you pick me up. When I am dry, you fill my cup. You are my all in all. Gurudev, friend of all, place me in your grace. Gurudev, friend of all, place me in your grace. Place me in your grace. Place me in your grace.
Yes, Sire? Sai, Sanjana, what do you all want to say? You all want to present something, right? On the last day?
Yeah, we were wondering if you had any topics that you can give us.
Yes.
Okay. Anything would do.